I have.
You big bully! Get away from me! I'm not letting you have
Give
my
me
dolly!
your dolly, or Yun-sen will come get you.
You big bully! Get away from me! I'm not letting you have. Don't mess with me!
I'm sorry.
I've got
I
my
want to be a
own
member of the
bodyguard.
House Society one day. I was just practicing.
You got here at just the right time, warrior. He's always been a bully. Thinks he's gonna be a Hao. They're a bad gang in Zyway. If you'd been just a minute later, I would have had to give him a busted lip. The crying usually works, but he's been an extra big creep lately. And what was he saying? Something about Yun-sen being in the House Society? That's a new one. I never heard him say that. I don't know. I've heard other people say that, I guess. I guess you could ask the mayor when he comes back. Yeah, he should be back in a minute. Oh, there he is. Hi, Mayor Ip-young. And thank you for finding my father. We got to have a late lunch and everything.
There you are, warrior. I hope
I'll
you
let
come
you
back.
grown-ups talk. Bye now.
Sopong and Daljin have both told of your bravery and generosity. You have been a great help to us, more helpful than the Talos army at any rate. And Sopong told me that you defeated Doran and Maung San in your quest to find information on Yun-sang. Is that true? Heavens bless you, what a feat. Did you find any information on Yun-sang? That is most unfortunate, and I have nothing to tell you. If there weren't so many people injured here, both militia and villagers, I'd be able to help you more with information. In fact, we need medicine very desperately. With the supply lines disrupted by the Lumang, our provisions are dwindling. I have taken this up with Yu-chun, but he seems to think we can make do with what we have. He has no regard for our circumstances. Which brings me to this. Yu-chun is looking for Yun-sang and has all the resources of the Talos army behind him. If you bring us the medicine, I'll make note of his movements. Splendid. The medicine that we need is called the Tricolor Pellet and can only be found in Plog Sanctum, which is east of here. When you get there, find Han Young. He will know what you're looking for.
Yo, Ma!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I might be Han Young. Who wants to know? Well, if I was Han Young, and I'm not saying I am, I would have to tell you that tricolor pellets are in high demand, and that those seeking them have to pay handsomely for them. Did Mayor Ip-young send you? He's a very influential and wealthy man. I'm sure he can pay for it. Let's say 5,000 gold? Tricolor pellets take weeks to make. They are distilled from the essence of tricolor Giganura sweat, which is dangerous to obtain, even if the Giganura is sleeping. Oh, you're already back. I guess those Ploggles and Snapjaw didn't give you any trouble.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I've been working so hard out here. Making these tricolor pellets is grueling. Oh, did you bring me more rainbow plants? Great. Now I have to make more tricolor pellets. And I was gonna write a sonnet. Ha, no. That's just what Han Young tells everyone so he can drive up the price. I just take these weeds to a mill and grind them up. It's really hard work, and it's so hot here. But at least he pays me, and the frogs are good company.
I've got a bad feeling.
Excellent. But I'd feel better if you didn't see where I stashed my goods. Run along and deliver this rainbow plant to Don Yi near the Plog Sanctum. When you come back, I'll have your order ready. Here are your tricolor pellets. It's indeed a pleasure doing business with you and Mayor Ipyong.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Yo, Ma!
Is the Divine Mandate ritual happening?
Did you find Han Young? Were you able to get the pellets from Han Young? Very good. I will get these to our doctors at once. What did he ask for them? Oh, never mind. I shouldn't ask such things. But you haggled with him, right? Never mind. Don't worry. The lives of the villagers are my first priority. You've done us a great service. And I have some information for you. I saw Yu Chun run into his office waving an official report around. You should listen in, or get the report. Quickly, warrior, before it's too late.
He's running out of places to hide. Huh? What do you want? When we finish interrogating Maung-san, you'll be the first to know. I don't have anything concrete, and even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. I need evidence. I'm under orders from the Emperor himself not to divulge information that could compromise our efforts to capture Yunsang. You tend to follow those kinds of orders, or wind up with an iron ball around your ankle. I think we're done here. Once Yunsang is in custody, we'll grab a beer. Hell, we'll grab the entire barrel. Let's go.
You have acquired a new quest item.
We've sighted the subject. Meet Dosun at the forward base camp.
Yo, Ma!
Huh? Who are you? I'm sorry, I don't have time for you. I'm meeting someone important. I believe you are mistaken. I've never seen you before in my life. What? This is vital intelligence on a project that he is responsible for, and he sends some lackey to do his job? Well, neither do I, but how do I know you're not from the Lumang Syndicate? What if you're in the Skyhaven Resistance? No, I really can't. Yu Chun has put me in a bind if he really did send you. I'll tell you what. I'll give you the information if you pass this test. Talus recruits are highly trained. Even if you're just Yu Chun's assistant, I should be able to expect you to accomplish great physical feats. If you're really who you say you are, brave the Soulstone Plains and bring this supply request to the battlefield commander. It's, essential to the war effort. Bring it back and I'll tell you what you need to know.
Hello, recruits. Thank you for reporting promptly for service. You're just in time to enlist in our skirmish against the Crimson Legion. As for the first task to prove your loyalty, Wait. What is that document? A supply request? Weapons? Armor? Moonstone powder? Is this some sort of joke? This is a forgery. I suspect only that so-called spy, Dosun, would dare to make such a request. I'll sign it, but only to catch him red-handed with evidence of his fraud. That is, unless you would like to take the fall instead. I'm glad we have an understanding. Here's the signed supply request. I trust you'll do the right thing and help us catch Dosun.
Have you done what I asked? You must truly be a highly skilled warrior, and most certainly one of Yu Chun's assistants. I sent a letter to Yu Chun because I had heard rumors of Yunsang's sightings all over the Sky Petal Plains. My sources have recorded sightings of Yunsang at 5 different locations. 5. Of course, Yu Chun will have to narrow it down. He's been seen at the Lumang Stronghold, the Lumang Den, the Soulstone Plains, the Plog Sanctum, and the secret criminal hideout the Hao call Just a Cave. I bet they think they're very funny thinking that one up. Yes, the Hao think they're very clever. It's their secret site where they meet to gamble and carouse. It's not a well-kept secret, and I doubt he would be there. Really? That's strange. Perhaps it is true, but I think that would be a waste of time for Yu Chun. Oh, I would start at the Lumang Stronghold and Lumang Den. That makes the most sense. I mean, what are the odds he's in Just a Cave? Yunsang's not really the type, I don't think. And it would be very public. Thank you, and please give him my regards. Oh, and tell him this. If he goes to Just a Cave, he'll probably meet Do Ki-chun. He'll try to gamble with him. Tell him not to. It's a trap.
Who dares interrupt our fun? What are you doing here? Do you have something against drinking and gambling? Do I look like Yonseng? Do they look like Yonseng? Yonseng's not here. And why would he be? This is a How Society establishment. He's Lu Meng. Well, I guess he may have come around once or twice. Fine, you're right. Yonseng's here all the time. In fact, he's here now. But I can't just let you see him. Yonseng's a betting man, and so am I. How about a friendly wager? If you win, I'll let you meet with him. What do you say? What? You're no fun? No fun at all. Well, I can make this not fun. If you don't play along, I'll execute these prisoners I have here. They have all defaulted on loans or owe money to the How Society. They're no use to me. Might as well use them in a game. Just a little game of skill. Let me get my pot dog friends out here to help me. Heel, boys! The game is this. You can't find the pot dog I'm pointing out to you again. Look for this one, Blue Town. Now, they will all change places. They're very quick. Pick the jar you think has Blue Tao in it, but be careful. Mistakes are costly. Do you think the warrior will notice? You had to get a new jar? Quiet, it'll work. Just act naturally. Why is one jar different? Blue Tao? I'm sorry. I broke it. Find someone with the same color jar. Let me help! Yay, let me help! Right, we can do this! Never trust you've ruined the game. Get out of here. Never trust a hot dog.
Fiery-brained, you're too tall!
That was not fair. My pot dogs were clearly not up to the task. I can't believe they've embarrassed me like this. I'm going to fire them all. No more treats for them. But you're right. We had a deal. I will call him for you. Are you sure you want to do this? Really? Because he's the strongest warrior I have ever had the pleasure of working with. If you plan on turning him in, good luck. He won't go quietly. Bring Yonseng, yes, the king of thieves. Yonseng will be here soon. Are you sure you don't want to run?
You think you can come in here and disturb my rest? I'll teach you a lesson.
You didn't see that, did you?
I, Yonseng, am the fire that burns.
Run before I descend upon you. Hey, let's not be hasty now. We can call a truce, right? I'm just a fake. Do-Ki-Chun hired me.
Don't hurt me. I'm not Yonseng, okay? Get off me! Do-Ki-Chun paid me to talk and act like him. The real Yonseng didn't want to be found.
Any of you.
Finally found you, Yonseng. Show yourself!
What?
Was our information wrong?
First the hot dogs, then that idiot Yuntseng double, and now Yu-chan?
Bring it
This
on,
is
Toki-chan!
not my day.
Or don't you have the guts?
Guards!
You cannot do that right now.
Please, have mercy.
My timing could use some work. Intelligence Officer Dosun tells me you pose as one of my assistants to get info out of him. You realize that impersonating an officer amounts to treason? I should slap the irons on you. But I probably would have done the same thing, so I'll let it go. Now who the hell is this? A double? I didn't expect that one. The Hao and Lu Meng must be working together. I'm guessing the Lu Meng paid the Hao to prop this numbskull up and throw us off the trail. Damn! And just when I thought we had Yuntseng in our grasp. I'll follow him to the Dark Realm if I have to. And now I have to go file a report that Yuntseng is still at large. Do you realize how many times I've had to do that? Now why don't you take the Hao's prisoners back to Grand Harvest? We can't just leave them here. Well, we could, but nah.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Hell no!
I'm getting out of here.
What the are you doing here? You did pull my old bacon out of the fire. I figured I was done for when those Hao bums snatched me up for not paying protection money. You should have seen me back in my heyday. If I were 30 years younger, I would have kicked the out of those. Anyways, I know you were just looking for Yuntseng, but I appreciate the help all the same. I did come across a bit of info in the meantime. Come on back to my inn and we'll talk there. This dank old dungeon isn't doing me any good. Straight! Don't you dawdle now, dearie. At my age, I might up and die before you get there. Get out of here already! You don't have to tell me twice.
Yo, Ma!
I don't
There's
care
the hero.
how much it costs.
What took you so long? You should be ashamed letting a shaky old lady like me beat you here. Since you took so long, I had time to prepare lunch. Go on, have some. It's on the house. Ungrateful little try and be nice, and this is the thanks I get. Brat. If you don't want it, go serve it to those paying customers instead. Then talk to my waiter. He's the one with your precious information.
Me too.
I'm so hungry, I could eat it. Excuse me, this food?
I couldn't help it over here.
Thank you, warrior.
So you're the one who rescued Granny? Thanks. She may seem a little rough, but she's really got a soft heart. And I know you didn't want food, but if there's anything I can do for you, let me know. You mean the Yes Men boss? Yeah, she left here in a hurry after she overheard a Zeraxi talking about a job. A lot of the Zeraxi are mercenaries. This one had been hired to kidnap young women. It made him so upset he turned it down. Yeah, it was really weird. And when Jewel heard him, she sobered up real quick and left. Hopefully she's gone to go bash the person responsible's head in, and it was probably the Lumang. I've heard they do stuff like that.
I think the Yes Men have a base at Rural Outfitters.
Rural Outfitters is east of here. Good luck.
If Jewel were here, she'd make you sorry. I may not have the skills to best you, but wait until Yes Ma'am Jewel gets back. Why would I tell you that? Are you going to hurt her? What? Okay, I'll tell you what you want to know. Jewel just left. She was in a really big hurry. She doesn't always tell us where she's going, but she did have a map to the Beast Bog. If you want to find her, try there.
Yo, Ma!
really show up at the right times, Warrior. I was out picking flowers with my friend Jimpo. You know Jimpo, the boy that was bullying me? He's okay, he just gets carried away. Anyway, we were just playing when these Araxi picked me up and dragged me into the beast bog. Yunseng was here and he looked at me and said, "No, she is not my songbird," and then left. I don't know. Some girl that looks like me, I guess. When he left, the Zaraxi just kind of left us here. Let me try to remember. Oh, he went that way. I think he ran into someone, too. I heard fighting, I think. Yeah, I will. This place gives me the creeps anyway. I'll make sure all of us get home safely. Thank you.
Yunsen, why? Beat it. It's personal. Why do you think I would tell you? Now go! You have a chance to catch up with him. My wounds, they're on fire. I've been poisoned. The brigands of the Beast Bog. Before he left me here, Yunseng said that the brigand spearmen keep antidote on hand in case they accidentally poison themselves. But I don't think I can slay them myself. Thank you. Looks like you're doing something helpful for once, huh? I guess we could work together, even though you made a huge mess of my life in the Cinderlands. Get me the antidote, and I'll tell you all about Yunseng. I have just enough energy to windstride back to Rural Outfitters. I'll wait for you there.
Has begun.
Ma'am? Wake up, ma'am! Please!
Oh, gods! Is she gonna be okay?
Ma'am? Wake up, ma'am! Please!
Oh, gods! Is she? Oh,
it's
gods.
a miracle!
Is she gonna be
Thank
okay?
the heavens!
I'm back in Rural Outfitters? The last thing I remember. Oh, it's you. Whenever something terrible happens, there you are. I suppose I owe you my life or something. That's right. You saved me to get information on Yunseng. Well, at least you're not pulling any punches. let's just say Yunseng and I have a history. We were very much alike, Yunseng and I. Both of us are born leaders. We have very little patience for petty rules, and we are two of the best warriors this realm has ever seen. The bond between us was strong. We were, maybe are, very much in love. But even so, he kept his daughter a secret from me. That brute, all his poetic nonsense, and he had a child and probably another life that he never told me about? He was lying the whole time. And why? Why did he think I would care? Perhaps, but even so, I can't stand between the love of a father and his daughter. In my anger, I tried to drive the Lumang from the Cinderlands. I lost my eye for my trouble. Curse him! And after all that, he loses her. He must be frantic if he's resorting to kidnapping girls to find her. Yunhua was his daughter? Then, no. He has left me to die twice. I will have his head.
You're here. Let's talk. The villagers share stories of your heroism inside the Beast Bog. You fight with honor. I can respect that. And that's why I'm here. I need your help in capturing Yunseng. Much as I'm loath to admit that. Will you help the guard? I appreciate it. I don't love involving a citizen in this, but I don't have much of a choice. I press Maung San for information, but he's not talking. To expand our manhunt, I made a request to the Emperor for more soldiers. Fat lot of good that's done me lately, so I can't make any promises. In the meantime, keep a vigil over Grand Harvest Square. Yunseng tucked tail and ran, sure, but that doesn't mean the Lumang Syndicate is any less dangerous. I do have some debatably good news in all of this. Jan Wong, the guard incapacitated by Yunseng, has been cleared to return to duty. He insisted on coming to thank you personally. Frankly, he was a little too eager. I told him to calm the hell down and wait his turn. I'll return to Zyway for the time being. We'll meet again.
Warrior, hello! I'm glad that I ran into you again, my courageous friend. I thank you for saving me and my guards. And you've got quite a reputation here now. I've heard that you not only help the soldiers of Golden Harvest, but also our children and even the mayor. Yes, I heard that from you, Chun. I also heard that you've been getting ahead of him. Is there something that you know that he doesn't? If you do, I respectfully demand that you tell me. Yunseng has repeatedly attacked our town, killed my guards, and even plundered our granary. If you know anything that would give us an edge. His daughter? That animal of a man has a daughter? This is very useful information. The kidnappings. It all makes sense now. He thinks one of those girls could be his daughter. And that's his weakness. Well done, warrior. I think that we've had a breakthrough. I now see how we can win against Yunseng. If we find him, I will give you the credit. I'll let you know when I've made all the necessary preparations. Find me in Grand Harvest Square, warrior.
Yo, Ma!
I've sent the pigeon post. Now we wait. I'm sorry I left so abruptly, warrior, but what you said gave me a very good idea. Yes! Yunseng is kidnapping young women and terrorizing Zyway for one reason, to find his daughter. So why don't we give her to him? You look confused. Of course, we don't have his real daughter. Yunseng's daughter has apparently been gone for so long that he no longer knows her at first glance. Otherwise, he would not be kidnapping random girls. Nonsense! What could go wrong? We just find a girl just like the ones he's kidnapped. We disguise her, and we pretend that she is Yunhua. Yunseng will come running. And I know the perfect girl to play the part. Daljan. She's a brave girl, and her father, Sopong, has agreed to let her do it. Your fear is unwarranted. Yunzang hasn't harmed any of the girls he has kidnapped. There's no reason to think that he would harm Daljan now. What? Do you think we would purposely endanger her life? No matter. The plan is already in motion. If you want to help, meet me at Rule Outfitters.
Yo, Ma!
Attention! We have captured the wayward Yunhua, heiress to the Lu Meng Syndicate. She will be tried and summarily executed. So, did you come to see me triumph over Yunzang? Yu Cheng will be here any minute to see my master plan in action. Like the hells I don't. He has torn apart Grand Harvest many times over, and I've been the only one left to pull it back together. No more! It ends now! We find Yunhua guilty of treason and sentence her to immediate death.
Say hello to Yunzang. I've come to collect my daughter.
Hold on, my little songbird. I will free you from your cage. Yeah!
Don't hurt me!
You are not my little Yunhua.
No, she isn't. She's just a child from Grand Harvest Square. And now we have you, Yunzang. You're under arrest. Soldiers, bring him to me. I've been waiting for this day, Yunzang.
You used my love for my sunshine, my songbird, against me? No matter. I will not fall before these weak-willed fools. They are like saplings bending in the wind, but I am a tempest. I will break them.
Charge!
Fools.
He's not going down! Archers, fire at will!
Dian Wang, it was a mistake to spare you before. I am the wind. I am the fury.
It was. I will end you.
I am not an evil man. Stand down and I will spare you. I am the wind. I am the fury. I cannot be moved.
I'm here, and you're...
Damn. I guess I'll die by some other hands. Why are you here?
You think you could escape me so easily? Just don't die before I get my revenge. Hold my hand.
Jewel! Jewel!
Show's over, people! Give them room! Good work. Jan Wong's a decent soldier, but he's not exactly the brightest guy around. The plan to capture Yun Seng was flawed from the beginning, and his soldiers paid the price. And if you weren't there, we'd be talking about Jan Wong in the past tense. I always thought wandering warriors like you were more bluster than bite, but you are a fiend on the battlefield, my friend. I'm just glad you're on our side. Huh, and I've also never seen someone so damn focused. Outside of myself, that is. Finally got to file the We Got Yun Seng report. Oh, that feels good. And I've asked that the blockade of Zaiwei be lifted. Yep, as soon as you want. I'm sure the people of Sky Petal Plains will give you a hero's send-off, knowing what you did for them. And now that Yun Seng is behind bars, I'll be heading back to Zaiwei as well. Meet at the gates. I'll escort you into the city. They're under guard and soon to be escorted to the dungeon. You seem to know the lady. Feel free to speak to them if you wish. Don't see how it could hurt. You have my thanks, again.